Hi, this is Chai, and you're watching Disney Channel. Jokes aside, you're not actually watching Disney Channel, as you might have noticed. You're actually watching a speed build I made a couple weeks ago, actually. But I never really got to record a voiceover for it because I wasn't sure if I'm gonna upload it and stuff. But long story short, this is for my not so berry challenge. Actually, for the roast gen, but like a relative of the roast gen is her sister. And basically, this is a gym type of situation, but not as in a gym that you actually like go to with friends and like people have memberships and stuff. So listen, this actually used to be a what's it called? A PE building that was for a high school. I don't know if that's common in the US, but in my home country, it's not all that rare to see like high schools or other type of schools, also elementary schools that have their PE buildings somewhere else, that have their gym somewhere else. I don't know, it's just kind of a space thing. It's basically those gyms that are somewhere else, and like teams can play there, schools can go there, like all that kind of stuff. They're basically just rented. My sim didn't like rent it. Well, they did, but they didn't rent it. She didn't rent it for she didn't rent it for like a school or anything like that. She's just really big about fitness. She really likes it. It's her career. She loves it. And so she committed to actually renting this building. As no schools go there anymore, they can stay there basically full time, like 8 hours or anything. I don't know how long people work in those careers, like, I don't know. But yeah, I imagine that they just have the normal jobs there. She's actually part of a team that she has kind of built. There are 3 people, and yeah, and they're all really close, and they were really. She was kind of the one that led it. So yeah, you gotta know she has a lot of money. She comes from a wealthy family, so well, wealthy is a bit underwhelming. They actually have lots of money. But yeah, she was really passionate about this. And so she was like, hey, wanna make this my full career? You know, I love it. And so she did. And here's the thing, they actually have a YouTube channel. If you know channels like No Bad Addiction, they basically kind of pursue that sort of vibe. It's basically more focused on what your body can do and like what you're learning and like appreciating yourself, as opposed to being so concerned about your visual components, you know. I'm not gonna say, you know what I mean. I just don't want to talk about that kind of stuff because I don't like it. So yeah, they're all about like body positivity, being like, oh my god, look at you, you're building strength or you're building endurance or whatever you're pursuing, and really just trusting your intuition and all that stuff. So it was really lovely. I love it. But yeah, they've rented this place. As I said, no high schools go there anymore, also no other schools, so it's only their place. It's a bit run down from the inside, but that's totally fine for them, as long as their training rooms look very like not eclectic. What's the word? You know, like motivating, that kind of thing. The sim that I'm building this for, her name is Acacia, which is funny because the venue is also called Acacia Avenue. She is really all about bright colors and that kind of stuff, but she doesn't mind that this place will kind of run down because she knows that she can make it a home for all of them. She can make it a comfortable place. She can make it a place they will learn to love and growing, and so yeah, they make YouTube videos, as I said. And we'll get to the floor plan later. That's when I will also tell you guys about the, what's it called? The kind of rooms that they have, which will also introduce you to the sports that they're doing. But they do have a variety of sports. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that any further now. But yeah. We're now in the entry hall. As you can see, the floor is kind of old, kind of not as refurbished. The whole place is just kind of old, but it's nice. I like it. It feels like home. As you can see with the colors, like she got a yellow table, she got a pink tablecloth. Is it called that? I don't know. Is that what it's called? Anyway, they got lots of footballs, but also snacks and a basketball. There are also paint cans on the ground, showing that they're still in the process of renovating. And it's a tiring process, but it's also rewarding. So they know it's worth it, even though it's gonna be hard at first and it's like draining and stuff. But that's just what it is, and that's what oh my god. And that's what she loves about it. And it's nice. I used the lockers from base game because I really thought they fit really well in this sort of style. I also try to go for a more realistic vibe, not just with the architecture and the tiles and the wallpaper and everything, but also with the lighting. As you can see, it's kind of dim in there, and I like it. It looks nice. It looks like my childhood. I don't know if that's something you consider positive or not, but I don't know. It makes me feel at home. And I really like it. And the doors are the wrong way around, but that doesn't matter because I thought that they look nicer that way from the outside, and I wouldn't see the inside anyway, since I use half walls, so you can't like put them down. Oh, also I put a basketball court outside, as you might have seen already. They also play basketball. I'm not sure if they teach it, because I can imagine that's really hard, like outside. I feel like they're more like the type of people to make videos inside. But basketball is also something Acacia has been really passionate about in her past. And she's also really, really loved football, like not football, soccer. So yeah, I don't know. I think that go more for like this active, like really active, like what's it called, variety kind of sports, but I'm not sure yet. Here I'm building the sink area. Like I use a really big mirror. As you can see, the counters also look kind of run down. I'm not sure if I keep it there, but there's also toilet paper, showing that it's still kind of not organized, but that's okay because this is not the area that the viewers are gonna see, like, and they still feel cool in it, like they still feel comfy in it and stuff, and that's what matters. They also have some posters here about sports, and they have some stuff in the corner there, as you can see, like helmets and stuff. I'm not sure why they used helmets, but anyway. Still some posters. Here we are actually going to the office / calming area, comfort area, because as they're athletes, I thought for Acacia it would be really important to prioritize rest, and hopefully also for every other employer, because this is important. But yeah, this is the area where they can just rest, but also this little corner that I'm doing there, this is where they edit their videos. And I kind of cut it off because they didn't, just imagine working there, okay? So you walk there and you go in there and imagine this wouldn't be there. It would feel kind of, I know personally I feel pressure, like maybe it's kind of pressuring that there's this kind of station in there when they're supposed to chill either way, but they didn't have another room. So I put it like this because it feels kind of disclosed. And yeah, this just feels more comfortable to me. I use these really nice couches from Discover University. I really like the colors. I felt like this was totally Acacia's vibe. Like she loves those colors, and even though this is an area that prioritizes comfort, in her opinion, bright colors bring comfort. Bright colors bring happy memories for her, bring just happy feelings and fuzzy feelings for her. So she loves this, and this is where she can personally chill. Of course, this was discussed with her co-workers, and they were also fine with it. And yeah, I just like it. It's like it's warm, but it's also active, and not in a way of being like, oh, you have to exercise now and all that. She actually really prioritizes comfort, and it's really important to her. And this is her perception of comfort. She loves those colors, and she doesn't care what other people say. Okay. So I think there's also like a kitchen area that I'm building right now. Oh, I actually have a story for this. Oh no, it's going upstairs. I'm gonna finish it. Okay, I actually have a story for this little robot thingy. They actually found it on Amazon, and they were all like, "Oh, that's funny," and it's like a gag between all of them. Anyway, we're on the upstairs now. This is where they record their videos. As you can see, they actually have like huge cameras and not just small ones, which would also be totally fine. So this is really something that I take serious. They have cameras from different angles to make the videos more engaging. I'm building a fence here because, like, imagine just walking out and then you're falling down the stairs. I would cry. Oh my god. Anyways, so I'm putting a dance mat here, but it's actually just the area where they walk out. So it's kind of like for them to know where the camera is, like what's out of frame and stuff. And there's also a music box in the background. I used to put those plants everywhere. Gosh, I love those plants. You cannot convince me otherwise. I love those plants. They're amazing. I love them. I put them everywhere. I put them in community buildings. I put them in homes. I love them, okay? They're my fluffy rock, if you get that reference. We're on the outside now. I'm actually not sure what I'm doing here. I think I'm just cutting off the area and like, oh yeah, I'm putting trees behind there to make it look more immersive when you're in live mode. So like, to make the lot look smaller, like the building is where the lot ends, and this is just kind of a park area that isn't part of the lot. So yeah, this is, oh, I also put a bird thingy, like those noisemakers on the tree. I thought it looked really cute. And yeah, this is the building I've made. I like it. I love it a lot, and I'm glad that I finally did a recording on it. Oh my god, I'm so glad I had this on my mind for so long, and I finally did it. Oh my god, I'm happy. Okay, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for sticking around. Hopefully you like this building too. If you want to download it, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll put it on Patreon. I don't even have a Patreon yet, but I see what I can do. Just tell me. Maybe I'll put it there. I'm not sure. But yeah, I didn't use any CC, so it's fine. So yeah, this was the video. Thank you so much for listening. And maybe hurt my mouse. That would be funny because I actually just moved it. But yeah, thank you for listening. I'm gonna go to sleep now because it's late, and I love you. Bye.